Good morning, students. This is Shafi from Don Bosco PU College, Chitradurga. Welcome back to the maths class. In our previous class, we learned about the derivation of the distance between two parallel lines, isn't it? In this class, we are going to solve the problems based on the distance between two parallel lines. So you have to remember the formulas related to the previous derivation so that you just make it as a note point vector form. Previous derivation of the vector form is what? Let r vector equals to a1 vector plus lambda b vector and r vector equals to a2 vector plus mu b vector be the two parallel lines. Be the two parallel lines. Then the distance between the distance between them is what? Distance between them is what? So the distance between the two parallel lines is d equals to magnitude of b vector cross a2 vector minus a1 vector divided by magnitude of b vector. So it is the formula to find the distance between two parallel lines when the lines are given in vector form. If the two lines, that is if the two parallel lines are given in vector form, it is the formula to find the distance between two parallel lines. You have to remember this formula. So it is the vector form. What about Cartesian form? What about Cartesian form? Let x minus x1 divided by a equals to y minus y1 divided by b equals to z minus z1 divided by c, and the second line x minus x2 divided by a, y minus y2 divided by b, z minus z2 divided by c be the two parallel lines. Be the two parallel lines. Then the distance between them. Then the distance between them is what? Then the distance between them is what? You just recall the previous derivation. D equals to determinant of I cap, j cap, k cap, next a, b, c, x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1 divided by square root of a square plus b square plus c square. Distance we take only positive quantity so that it should be a modulus. Okay, distance we measured as a positive quantity. The simplification of this one, if we found any negative, we have to consider it as a positive one. It is the formula to find the distance between two parallel lines if that lines are given in Cartesian form. You just you just compare this vector and Cartesian form with the previous derivation of vector and Cartesian form, you find a little bit difference. Here we have A, B, C, A, B, C. For the two lines, we have the same direction ratios A, B, C, A, B, C, isn't it? And also, you just see in vector form, here we have the B vector, B vector. That is what? B vector. That B vector is parallel to both the lines. B vector is nothing but that vector is parallel to the both the lines. If the skew lines are given, then the lines will be different, like r vector equals to a1 plus lambda b1 vector and r vector equals to a2 vector plus mu b2 vector. If the skew lines are given, then here it will be b1 b2. If the two parallel lines are given, then b vector, right? Kindly do not confuse about the skew lines and the parallel lines. You just note down this one. You just note down this note point in your notebook. Based on these formulas, we are going to solve the problems. Okay, write down the problem. First problem. It is the one important for 3 marks. Find the distance between the lines. Find the distance between the lines L1 and L2 given by r vector equals to I cap plus 2 j cap minus 4 k cap plus lambda into 2 I cap plus 3 j cap plus 6 k cap, and one more line, r vector equals to 3 I cap plus 3 j cap minus 5 k cap plus mu into 2 I cap plus 3 j cap plus 6 k cap. Okay, so these are the two parallel lines. We have to find the distance between the parallel lines, right? You just observe the lines that r vector equals to a1 plus lambda b vector, r vector equals to a2 plus mu b1 vector. You just see these vectors are same, is nothing but parallel vector it is. Here it is a1 vector and it is a2 vector. Since the lines are given in vector form, so that we have to remember the formula about the vector form. What is the formula to find the distance between two parallel lines? What is the formula? You just recall it. D equals to distance between the two parallel lines. D equals to magnitude of B vector cross A2 vector minus A1 vector divided by magnitude of B vector. It is the formula, isn't it? So in this formula we have A1 vector, A2 vector and B vector. A1 vector, A2 vector and B vector we have. First identify the vectors that A1, A2 and B vector. We just identify the vectors in these lines. Here A1 vector equals to, it is a vector A1, it is a vector A1, it is a vector B, it is a vector A2, it is the vector B vector. It is in the form r vector equals to a1 plus lambda b vector and r vector equals to a2 plus mu b2 vector, isn't it? Now a1 vector is what? I cap plus 2j cap minus 4k cap, I cap plus 2j cap minus 4k cap, right? Next, a2 vector equals to 3i cap plus 3j cap minus 5k cap, 3i cap plus 3j cap minus 5k cap. Now what about b vector? That is a parallel vector. b vector equals to 2i cap plus 3j cap plus 6k cap, right? a1 vector, a2 vector and b vector. It is a parallel vector since these lines, I mean the first line is passing through the point 1 2 minus 4, second line is passing through the point 3 3 minus 5, like that we have to define. Now here we have the formula, what we need for to substitute the values in this formula. What we need? Magnitude of b vector we want, find out magnitude of b vector. Magnitude of b vector is equals to square root of, how to find the magnitude? I component square plus j component square plus k component square, that is equals to how much? Square root of 2 square is 4, 4 plus 3 square is 9, 4 plus 9 is 13, 13 plus 6 square is how much? 36. So finally we will get 49 equals to 7, right? Magnitude of b vector is 7. Now magnitude of b vector is over. Next we have to find a2 minus a1, vector, a2 vector minus a1 vector equals to a2 minus a1, 3i minus I is 2i, 3i minus I is 2i, 3j minus 2j is plus j, minus 5k minus of minus 4k is minus k, so it is a2 minus a1. Next what we have to find? Magnitude of b vector is over, a2 minus a1 also we got. Next we have to find cross product of b vector and a2 vector minus a1 vector. Now find out the cross product. How to find the cross product? We have to use determinant concept. We have to find first of all b vector cross a2 minus a1. After that we have to find its magnitude, equals to determinant of, I already told you that I cap, j cap, k cap. It is b vector a2 minus a1. First write down b vector, write down the components of I, j, k. Here we have the b vector, write down the components of I, j, k. I component is 2, j component is 3, k component is 6, 2, 3, 6, 2, 3, 6, 2, 3, 6. Next a2 minus a1 vector, write down the components of I, j, k. I component is 2, j component is plus 1, k component is minus 1, 2, 1, minus 1, 2, 1, minus 1. Once again, first we have to find the cross product. First of all we have to write I cap, j cap, k cap. After that the components of b vector we have to write. After that we have to write the components of a2 vector minus a1 vector. 2, 3, 6, 2, 3, 6, 2, 1, minus 1, 2, 1, minus 1. Find out the determinant value. It is plus, it is minus, and it is plus. Plus, minus, plus. That is equals to how to find the value? First you have to write I cap, next minus j cap, next plus k cap plus k cap. Now delete the corresponding row and the corresponding column. Delete the corresponding row and the corresponding column. I cap. Delete that corresponding row and corresponding column. We will get. Delete that corresponding row and corresponding column. 3 into minus 1 is minus 3, minus 3 into minus 1 is minus 3, minus 6 into 1 is 6. 3 into minus 1 is minus 3, minus 6 into 1 is 6. Next, delete that corresponding row and corresponding column. Delete that corresponding row and corresponding column. 2 into minus 1 is minus 2, minus of 2 into minus 1 is minus 2, minus of 6 into 2 is 12. 2 into minus 1 is minus 2, minus 6 into 2 is 12. Next, delete that corresponding row and corresponding column. 2 into 1 is 2, minus 2 into 1 is 2, minus 3 into 2 is 6. 2 into 1 is 2, 2 minus 3 into 2 is 6. Okay, understood? Now simplified. Minus 3 minus 6 is how much? Minus 9. Minus 9 I cap. Minus of minus 2 minus 12 is minus 14. Minus into minus is plus, plus 14 j cap. 2 minus 6 is minus 4 k cap. So finally we got the vector b vector cross a2 vector minus a1 vector. Minus 9 I cap plus 14 j cap minus 4 k cap. Finally we found b vector cross a2 minus a1. Next, what we have to find? We have to find along with its magnitude. Magnitude also we have to find. Find out its magnitude. Find out its magnitude. Magnitude of b vector cross a2 vector minus a1 vector, that is equals to square root of how to find its magnitude? I component square, that is minus 9 whole square, plus next j component square, that is 14 whole square, plus k component square, that is minus 4 whole square, equals to square root of 9 minus 9 whole square is 81 plus 14 whole square and minus 4 whole square. Minus 4 whole square is 16. Next, 14 whole square is how much? 14 square is how much? 196. 14 whole square is 196. Then 12 plus 1 13, 10, 11, 19, that is 293. Square root of 293. Right? Yes. Now once again verify it. Magnitude of b, we have magnitude of b. Next, cross product of b vector and a2 minus a1 is also we have. A2 minus a1 also we have. Next, we have to substitute the values of b vector cross a2 minus a1 and its magnitude. Now you just substitute it. Therefore the distance between, therefore we know that the distance between, write down the formula, the distance between the two parallel lines is d equals to magnitude of b vector cross a2 vector minus a1 vector divided by magnitude of b vector. Substitute the values of this. D equals to magnitude of b vector cross a2 minus a1 is what? Square root of 293 divided by magnitude of b vector. Magnitude of b vector is what? Magnitude of b vector is 7, I think. Yes, 7. Magnitude of b vector is 7. Hence it is the distance between the two parallel lines. Okay, it is the procedure to find the distance between two parallel lines when the lines are given in vector form. Now you just write down the question. That question will be homework for you. Find the distance between the lines. Find the distance between the lines L1 and L2 given by r vector equals to I cap plus 3j cap minus 2k cap plus lambda into 2I cap minus j cap plus 6k cap, and r vector equals to I cap plus 7j cap plus mu into 2I cap minus j cap plus 6k cap. It is the one homework for you. Next question. This question is also homework. Find the distance between the lines L1 and L2 given by r vector equals to 2I cap minus 6j cap plus lambda into 7k cap minus 6j cap, and r vector equals to 6j cap minus k cap plus mu into 7k cap minus 6j cap. These are the questions homework for you. Finding the distance between two parallel lines. Finding the distance between two parallel lines is the question important for 3 marks. The previous one what we have solved, this one, d equals to square root of 293 by 7. This question is important for 3 marks. Okay, kindly do not neglect this one. You just practice it. You just remember the formula. Finally, you find very easy to find that distance. Okay. Next, one more case we have, that is the Cartesian case. Based on the Cartesian form, we don't have problems in your NCERT textbook, so that we will move on to the next concept. That concept will be planes. Okay, dear students, it is a class for today. In the next class, we will move on to the next concept. That concept is called as planes. There is no Cartesian form questions in your NCERT textbook. If you want Cartesian form questions, you can refer any kind of CET material. There you will get a lot of questions based on this concept. Okay, dear students, it is the class for today. In the next class, we will discuss. Thank you.